Here's a very, very first chance for Mark Davis to get frame and match under his belt. This is a good chance.
One. Three. Four.
Well, time to really get into a good level of concentration and composure, because it would be a big win for Mark Davis, this. Junhui has won the UK Championship twice.
Twelve.
Well, he may have to play a little cannon here, and it looks to me like it's a kind of cannon that could go wrong if he's not careful. And he's kept himself with a shot. Again, though, if he plays that red that he's on, he's
90.
closest to, he's going to have to go off the red above it. He's got to control the cue ball, which is not absolutely straightforward here.
Yes, it's going to be kind of a half ball black he's going to be on, not a full ball black. Oh, wow. I couldn't see him missing that shot. I couldn't see him missing that shot. How costly will that be?
One.
Well, funnily enough, it's not the first time he's overcut one into that pocket from that sort of an angle. I don't quite know why that is, but that was a good chance. Ding was quickly out of his chair when he knew that he had this opportunity. It was out of his hands for a while.
8. Nine. Fourteen. 15. Twenty-two. 23.
I think it's safe to say that Ding is the more fluent in amongst them
30.
of the two players.
31.
Even under pressure like he is, a bit straight on this.
Foul. Junhui,
Well, he played
31.
around with topspin
Mark
to
Davis,
try and just
7.
go into the reds by the pink. Don't think he could foresee going in off. Well, this will test him. Earlier in the match he knocked in a number of these, but this is getting towards the business end now, which adds pressure. Well, he played to roll that. I don't think that's when he's at his best. He's very good at punching balls in, putting a bit of pace on them, getting through the cue ball. That's where he's very strong.
One.
That one really struggled to go in. Now he's got the angle if he wanted to go into the four reds from this green. Oh, he's missed it. Well, he needs luck here.
Junhui,
That
1.
could have been an awful lot worse. That was not like Ding. It was a pretty weak effort. And the balls have gone very awkward as well, so I suppose he'll think that he's lucky, although he looks to me as if he's a little bit demoralised, but certainly his head's gone down a bit.
Looks like he's got a pot he can take into the green pocket and run through for the blue, which, in fairness, if it's dead straight, he's entitled to have a go at this. He's looking at one in the middle as well, but I'm not too sure whether he can't avoid the kiss on the pink, whichever way he's going to do it, he wants to leave the white near a cushion if he can. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot. It was a shot to nothing. Unless this bottom red of the packed pots, the very last red of those cluster of four, does that pot. It does, yes, it does pot. So I'm surprised at the way Mark played that shot. He'd probably been better off playing the one into the baulk pocket, so Ding's in again.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, if it was a shot to nothing, then it's a different story, but degree of difficulty was quite high on the red. That's a good shot, although the one before, getting perfect on the blue, was a better one.
6.
Now, Mark Davis was in first in this frame with a really good chance and missed red for no obvious reason. Be hoping to come back to the table in this frame, and there's still a chance that he will.
That was a telling little shake of the head, Neil, wasn't it? Sitting in his chair, he knows he's had the chance to win frame and match. And you saw him when we last came to him on that picture there, he was just shaking his head, and he's still obviously, you know, massively in this match. 5-all, it's almost a toss
14.
of the coin. I suppose you'd have to make Ding favourite who went 5-all just purely on his experience, but it's been a match that it wouldn't surprise me who ever won.
But it's very difficult at snooker to put things behind you that have happened. I think Mark at the moment is having trouble dealing with that, because he could have won at least 2 of the frames that he's lost, including this one.
21.
That's the beauty of snooker. If you can just forget what's gone before, sometimes it's easier said than done. Ding realises, though, that lead of 27 points, 33 when he knocks this in, isn't enough unless he plays the double.
Do you think he's thinking about just that, Neil? I think, isn't he? Just to, is it worth risk taking the double? And I would suggest where the last red will be and the green, as long as he didn't kiss into one of those two, I think the double is the shot.
I think he was annoyed because I think he wanted to try and play a cannon, but he finished 2 straight. It might turn out that that's for the best. I'm not sure if that's the natural angle for the double, although he can make it perhaps into one if he hits it firmly.
Yes, I think if the green was on its spot, he probably wouldn't take the double, but the fact that he's got 2 balls in his favour, both green and red, well, he's not played the double.
Junhui, 27.
Whichever way, I mean, it's Hobson's choice there. If he played the double, I wouldn't say it was the bad shot. If he played the safety, I wouldn't say it was the wrong shot. But, I mean, he's got Mark in real trouble now.
And Mark's got to try and play the red that's safe of the two, if he can, which I don't think he feels he can possibly get to, but I think I'd be trying to develop the other red if it was me.
Now he can take the chance of bringing that loose red out and